The Complete Works of William Shakespeare by William Shakespeare. Act V, Scene 1. London. A gallery in the palace. Enter Gardiner, Bishop of Winchester, a page with a torch before him, met by Sir Thomas Lovell. Gardiner. It's 1 o'clock, boy, is not? Boy. It hath struck. Gardiner. These should be hours for necessities, not for delights, times to repair our nature with comforting repose, and not for us to waste these times. Good hour of night, Sir Thomas. Whither so late? Lovell. Came you from the king, my lord? Gardiner. I did, Sir Thomas, and left him at Primero with the Duke of Suffolk. Lovell. I must to him too, before he go to bed. I'll take my leave. Gardiner. Not yet, Sir Thomas Lovell. What's the matter? It seems you are in haste. And if there be no great offence belongs to, give your friends some touch of your late business. Affairs that walk, as they say spirits do at midnight, have in them a wilder nature than the business that seeks dispatch by day. Lovell. My lord, I love you, and durst commend a secret to your ear much weightier than this work. The Queen's in labour, they say in great extremity, and feared she'll with the labour end. Gardiner. The fruit she goes with I pray for heartily, that it may find good time, and live, but for the stock, Sir Thomas, I wish it grubbed up now. Lovell. Methinks I could cry the amen, and yet my conscience says she's a good creature, and, sweet lady, does deserve our better wishes. Gardiner. But sir, hear me, Sir Thomas. Y'are a gentleman of mine own way, I know you wise, religious, and let me tell you, it will ne'er be well. 'Twill not, Sir Thomas Lovell, take of me till Cromwell, her 2 hands, and she, sleep in their graves. Lovell. Now, sir, you speak of 2 the most remarked ith kingdom. As for Cromwell, beside that of the Jewel House, is made Master O.T.H. Rolls, and the King's Secretary, further, sir, stands in the gap and trade of mode preferments, with which the time will load him. Th. Archbishop is the King's hand and tongue, and who dares speak 1 syllable against him? Gardiner. Yes, Sir Thomas, there are that dare, and I myself have ventured to speak my mind of him, and indeed this day, sir, I may tell it you I think I have incensed the Lords O.T.H. Council, that he is for so I know he is, they know he is a most arch heretic, a pestilence that does infect the land, with which they moved have broken with the king, who hath so far given ear to our complaint of his great grace and princely care. Foreseeing those fell mischiefs our reasons laid before him hath commanded tomorrow morning to the council board he be convent. He's a rank weed, Sir Thomas, and we must root him out. From your affairs I hinder you too long. Good night, Sir Thomas. Lovell. Many good nights, my lord, I rest your servant. Exeunt Gardiner and page. Enter the King and the Duke of Suffolk. King. Charles, I will play no more tonight, my mind's not on't, you are too hard for me. Suffolk. Sir, I did never win of you before. King. But little, Charles, nor shall not, when my fancy's on my play. Now, Lovell, from the Queen what is the news? Lovell. I could not personally deliver to her what you commanded me, but by her woman I sent your message, who returned her thanks in the greatest humbleness, and desired your highness most heartily to pray for her. King. What say'st thou, ha? To pray for her? What, is she crying out? Lovell. So said her woman, and that her sufferance made almost each pang a death. King. Alas, good lady. Suffolk. God safely quit her of her burden, and with gentle travail, to the gladding of your highness with an air. King. 'Tis midnight, Charles, prithee to bed, and in thy prayers remember t'each estate of my poor queen. Leave me alone, for I must think of that which company will not be friendly to. Suffolk. I wish your highness a quiet night, and my good mistress will remember in my prayers. King. Charles, good night. Exit Suffolk. Enter Sir Anthony Denny. Well, sir, what follows? Denny. Sir, I have brought my lord the Archbishop, as you commanded me. King. Ha! Canterbury? Denny. Ay, my good lord. King. 'Tis true. Where is he, Denny? Denny. He attends your highness' pleasure. King. Bring him to us. Exit Denny Lovell. Aside, this is about that which the bishop spake. I am happily come hither. Re-enter Denny, with Cranmer King. Avoid the gallery. Lovell seems to stay. Ha! I have said. Be gone. What? Exit Lovell and Denny Cranmer. Aside, I am fearful wherefore frowns he thus? 'Tis his aspect of terror. All's not well. King. How now, my lord? You do desire to know wherefore I sent for you. Cranmer. Kneeling, it is my duty to attend your highness' pleasure. King. Pray you arise, my good and gracious lord of Canterbury. Come, you and I must walk a turn together. I have news to tell you. Come, me your hand. Ah, my good lord, I grieve at what I speak, and am right sorry to repeat what follows. I have, and most unwillingly, of late heard many grievous, I do say, my lord, grievous complaints of you, which, being considered, have moved us and our counsel that you shall this morning come before us, where I know you cannot with such freedom purge yourself, but that, till further trial in those charges which will require your answer, you must take your patience to you and be well contented to make your house our tower. You a brother of us, it fits we thus proceed, or else no witness would come against you. Cranmer. I humbly thank your highness, and am right glad to catch this good occasion most truly to be winnowed where my chaff and corn shall fly asunder, for I know there's none stands under more calumnious tongues than I myself, per man. King. Stand up, good Canterbury. Thy truth and thy integrity is rooted in us, thy friend. Give me thy hand, stand up, prithee let's walk. Now, by my holidame, what manner of man are you? My lord, I looked you would have given me your petition that I should have ta'en some pains to bring together yourself and your accusers, and to have heard you without endurance further. Cranmer. Most dread liege, the good I stand on is my truth and honesty. If they shall fail, I with mine enemies will triumph o'er my person, which I weigh not, being of those virtues vacant. I fear nothing what can be said against me. King. Know you not how your state stands ith world, with the whole world? Your enemies are many, and not small, their practices must bear the same proportion, and not ever the justice and the truth question carries the due verdict with it. At what ease might corrupt minds procure knaves as corrupt to swear against you? Such things have been done. You are potently opposed, and with a malice of as great size. We knew of better luck, I mean in perjured witness, than your master, whose minister you are, whiles here he lived upon this naughty earth? Go to, you take a precipice for no leap of danger, and woo your own destruction. Cranmer. God and your majesty protect mine innocence, or I fall into the trap is laid for me. King. Be of good cheer, they shall no more prevail than we give way to. Keep comfort to you, and this morning see you do appear before them, if they shall chance, in charging you with matters, to commit you, the best persuasions to the contrary fail not to use, and with what vehemence occasion shall instruct you. If entreaties will render you no remedy, this ring deliver them, and your appeal to us there make before them. Look, the good man weeps. He's honest, on mine honor. God's blessed mother. I swear he is true-hearted, and a soul none better in my kingdom. Get you gone, and do as I have bid you. Exit Cranmer, he has strangled his language in his tears. Enter old lady gentleman. Within, come back, what mean you? Old lady. I'll not come back, the tidings that I bring will make my boldness manners. Now, good angels fly o'er thy royal head, and shade thy person under their blessed wings. King. Now, by thy looks I guess thy message. Is the queen delivered? Say I, and of a boy. Old lady. Aye, my liege, and of a lovely boy. The God of heaven both now and ever bless her. 'Tis a girl, promises boys hereafter. Sir, your queen desires your visitation, and to be acquainted with this stranger. 'Tis as like you as cherry is to cherry. King. Lovell. Enter Lovell. Sir? King. Give her 100 marks. I'll to the queen. Exit old lady. 100 marks? By this light, I'll ha more. An ordinary groom is for such payment. I will have more, or scold it out of him. Said I, for this the girl was like to him. I'll have more, or else unsate, and now, while 'tis hot, I'll put it to the issue. Exeunt.